Good news for road users in the east. Also, the BUT's AVP weighing in on early reports of vaccinations for students and the Minister of Health providing clarity. And Christian leaders in Abaco concerned about the uptick in crime on that island. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Shashina Wolf-Farquharson. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, road repairs nearing completion in a section on Grand Bahama Highway situated east of the Lucayan National Park. It is welcome news for residents of East Grand Bahama who have expressed frustration over the poor road conditions in that area. Our Ramiko Knowles visited the worksite today and he filed this report.
Motorists and residents of East Grand Bahama will no longer have to divert to a bypass north of the Lucayan Breach to traverse the area. President of Waugh Construction Company, Godfrey Waugh, says culverts are being installed and once completed, the road will be ready for use.
We're putting 2 culverts in on the eastern end and there'll be a single culvert to go in on the western end. But today we're going to get these 2 across the road and backfill and close the road back up today.
Godfrey says the purpose of the culverts is to maintain a steady flow of water from the north to the south and to mitigate flooding in the area.
The natural creeks are right behind here. So when all that water built up with Dorian, it had to go somewhere and it chose the path of least resistance, which would be the natural creeks. So when you have that force of water and that volume of water going through a small area, it's a powerful force.
He says once the work is completed, severe flooding and damage should not occur like it did during Hurricane Dorian.
Dorian was a special storm. I'm not sure you can build things to withstand Dorian unless you're going to build like a bridge or something. But hopefully Dorian was a 100-year storm and we won't see one for many years. But this what they're doing here should mitigate a normal hurricane.
Now, as for how long it will take for the entire project to be completed, Godfrey had this to say.
I hope within 2 weeks we'd have it finished and paved.
Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Miko. Well, in other news, the Area Vice President of the Bahamas Union of Teachers weighing in on the possibility of mandatory vaccinations for students. This coming following media reports noting that it was a matter being discussed by the government. Megan Shepard reports.
The Minister of Health, the Honorable Renwood Wells, recently telling news outlets that vaccinations may be a necessary requirement for students to attend school in the future. But Area Vice President of the Bahamas Union of Teachers Grand Bahama District, Quintin LaRota, says he is opposed to this suggestion.
I cannot express how bad of an idea that is. We already had disruption in education that we had to overcome from Dorian. We already had this pandemic that we are working on well and